We have trespassers, and unfortunately they're on the same property as the ponds we've been stalking. And these trespassers come back again and again and again. Everything from stealing my traps to fishing in the very ponds that we've been stalking. And this is the full story of the trespassers. And it all started with the trespassers being a little too close for comfort. There is a trespasser on this property right now, and let me tell you why. Literally 20 minutes ago, I got these two pictures on trail camera. I didn't really think much about it because, you know, hey, maybe the wind blew it over. Well, whenever I got here to check it out, this ain't the wind. I had this thing stinking 8 inches deep, and you can see where someone's pushed it this way and yanked it out of the ground and tossed it. I had 2 traps in the ground that I hadn't pulled yet from trapping season. Here's one of them. It stinking broke off. You can see the shiny metal. That's whatever tool he used to break it off. And then this one right over here, someone's hit it with a stinking axe. Keep in mind, this was 20 minutes ago, and the exit to the property is about a mile away. Unless he's Spider-Man, he's probably still here. And so what are the odds? Not too long ago, we actually bought a thermal drone. I got my buddy Cody. He's bringing the thermal drone right now. We're flying that drone, and we're gonna see if we can find him. We're gonna find something, I know that. Of all the traps someone had to steal, they had to steal one from a guy with a thermal drone. All right, here we go. We believe we had someone steal some traps about an hour ago. We're not gonna let that slide. So if it's in here now, we'll find him.
See anything?
Not yet. There's a deer out there though. That's
really?
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Few deer, no trap stealer. Everybody's like, oh, land in Kentucky's so cheap. Yeah, because you can't have nothing. Not a ton. We may have been slightly too late, but man, we had to been close. All right, so we got a little more information. They came back and said that there was actually a very sketchy looking blue truck with 3 people that came up the road at the exact time that it got messed with, or a little bit before, and parked in the corner where the camera couldn't see them. So that gave them about an hour to come in here and do all the random stuff and take my 2 traps. But now I have an idea of what the truck potentially looks like, what the people look like, how many there are. All right, this is definitely becoming a series. We're gonna see if we can catch these dudes. Yes, I said dudes. There's more than one. After searching a little bit more, unfortunately, we wasn't able to find him. But right now, we're taking the trail camera home, and we're gonna see what kind of footage this trespasser left on it. We're about to watch the trail cam footage of the thief and trespasser that stole my traps today. I don't think I got pictures of them, however, the video could have caught something they said, and that's what I'm interested in. Just in case they're dumb enough to talk while they're crushing my trail camera. Pretty sweet, we got a turkey, bunch of strutters, that's awesome. Oh, here we got a raccoon, pretty cool. However, I don't think this raccoon stole my traps, so don't have to worry about that too much. We're gonna keep flipping though. There's some deer, there's a turkey up close. Oh, hello, good little hen, that's cool. There's 2 toms, and don't worry guys, we are getting to it. It happens about 2 hours after this, so these are the last good pictures I got. Oh gosh. All right, here we go. So we got this picture, then we got this picture, which is it being knocked down. Here's the video, let's listen. I don't hear him say anything. We'll rewatch this. Well, that's not a raccoon. I know that. Then we got this picture, and then we got this video. You could hear him pick up the trap and the chain shake. That is not cool. There it is, me, making a TikTok. It was not a bear. It was a human, brother. Dang! I don't even know how to feel about that. Better watch yourself, brubby. We gon' figure you out. And whenever we do, I want my traps back. But yeah, there's the trail cam footage. At least they were smart enough to not talk. And this is just the beginning. I'm a YouTuber and I have a lot of free time. My next step was simple. We needed a security camera. So I bought one on Amazon, stuck it up in a tree, and believe it or not, 2 days later, it sent me a video the trespasser was back. The trespasser is at the property right now, and we're going to catch him. I'm loading up the thermal drone just in case we don't find him. And I'm not going alone, so we're going to get some backup. I just got this video right here. That was at 12:35, and it's currently 12:42. So if we can get over there fast enough, we should be able to find him. I got my backup. Now let's go get this guy. If you don't know, about a week ago, we had a trespasser on the property, and he actually stole my traps. 1 week later, and it appears he's back. All right, Mammy, look alive. If you see a slinky looking dude with a backpack, that's him. He could be anywhere right through here. He was last seen right here. That was about 20 minutes ago, so honestly, he's had some time to move. You seen anything, Mammy? Just keep your eye out. He's here somewhere.
He's moved on.
I don't know yet. We're gonna keep looking though. We're at a high spot, so if he's anywhere in that field, there's a good chance we could see him. I don't know. What are you thinking, Mammy?
I was looking at that pretty pond.
Oh, well, we don't be looking at the pretty pond, we need to be looking for the trespasser, Mammy. Get your head in the game. What you doing? My backup ain't being much help right now. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Looking for a guy in a wooded forest with leaves, kind of like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm gonna get over here to some open land. We're sending up the drone. We're gonna see if the thermal can find him. All right, Mamie, hang tight. Just keep an eye out, just in case. All right, we're gonna do this quick though. All right, we're gonna send it up. Here we go. Sending it up.
Taking off.
All right, this is normal view. Here's the pond and everything. Now we're turning it into infrared. This is thermal. Things that are hot should glow white. Let's get this thing up, see if we can spot him. We're looking for something white hot in those woods. This might be harder than we thought, but I mean, it's worth a shot. Here's something hot, but I think it's probably it's a pop. Gets me every time. There's something pretty hot. It's a gravel pile. There's something hot. Army truck. Here's something up there, but that's pretty high up there. Once again, just where the sun's hitting the ground. Guys, honestly, as effective as a thermal drone is, whenever the sun's shining, middle of the day with leaves on the trees, I mean, you can just see, you can tell, makes it a lot harder. Well, Mammy, it unfortunately looks like he got away. All right, Mammy, I need you to translate what this guy's saying, okay?
Okay.
You can try your best. This is him. This is the video we got. What you got from that? What'd he say?
I don't know. I can't understand him.
That's pretty bad if Mamie can't understand him. Mamie's been living in the back of the holler for 147 years. Ain't that right?
Right.
At this point, we have 2 confirmed times that the trespasser has been trespassing. The first time, obviously, when he stole my traps, and then not very long ago when our security camera actually caught him walking in. But believe it or not, this guy came back again. This time at 2:30 in the morning, and he wasn't alone. Now this time we did actually catch him on 2 different cameras, so that might give us some information we need. But first, let's review the footage. Let's review the first video. So it appears to be a boy and a girl. I think it's the same boy. They have flashlights. The boy looks like he has a big long stick.
Shovel, maybe?
Shovel, boat paddle, fishing pole.
He has to have an axe because he cut your trap.
I know. So
He's either cutting or digging something.
from that video, we could also tell that they both had like backpack satchel things. So they could be carrying something, could be carrying something in, could be carrying something out. I don't know. Let's check out the next video. The next video was actually a trail cam video. Now this is actually on the little pond dam, the one we've been stalking in these videos. It seemed like they were going full speed. They wasn't stopping and looking at the pond. It looked like they were kind of going up in the mountain, but realistically, we can't tell. We just knew that they were there. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get out here in time because I was asleep. I mean, y'all already know me. At 2:30 a.m., I'm already in a dream, halfway around the world, probably flying in Egypt or something. So there wasn't much I could do about this. But today, we're gonna do a little bit by hyping up our security. That makes 3 times in the last 3 weeks that he's been here. That we know of.
That we know of.
I think that's important. How many times has he actually been there? Unknown. But we've confirmed 3 times in 3 weeks. I think he maybe figured it out, because in that video, he definitely noticed the camera. I don't think he's gonna be walking through there anymore. So at least we're gonna get up some more cameras in this video, and we're gonna put up a sign just in case, I don't know. He can reach. Now in Kentucky, as long as you're on someone else's property, you're trespassing. But just in case he doesn't know, we're gonna put up a sign. And we've already got signs up. Anyways, I think it's pretty obvious. If you're having to go around a gate, past 3 trespassing signs and a couple cameras, pretty sure it's pretty obvious you're not supposed to be there. But just in case he doesn't get it, we're gonna put up a few signs just to help him out. Well, in Switzerland, all land is public land. Well, we don't live in Switzerland, Tammy. Ethan, can you tell us what we're setting up right now?
Build no chunk.
We're putting up some cellular security cameras. They're cheaper to use than a trail camera, and they work just like a trail camera, and you can log on at any time, tilt and pan. But we're gonna be putting these up in a place that if I need to, I can see nearly the whole place, or at least the field. And definitely the pond. Let's put them up. We're putting up 2 of these today, and we might even put up a 3rd. Unfortunately, we're not really gonna show you guys where we put them up, just in case that person is actually a fan. Chump number 1 is set. Now that I got up a few more security cameras, I can be that much more confident that the property should be secure. Or at least I'll know more about it when it happens. But as good as security cameras are, I wanted to see if I could take the next step. This is a trespasser trap. Some of y'all in the comments were like, hey, set a trap. So I said, all right, bet, and I got one. Come and check it out. Now this is a Duke number 15, literally one of the largest traps in the world, and I'm pretty sure it was originally meant for bears. Look what a chain is on that, son. It ain't going nowhere if you get caught by this.
That's a log chain.
Yeah, and the thing about it, if something or someone does get stuck in this, they're literally not getting out because these springs are so big that I can't even set them myself. That's pretty big. And it's got big teeth so that whatever or whoever it catches isn't really gonna get out. It's pretty much an alligator at this point. Let's try something. All right, tell me how far I gotta go. I'm gonna pull up on it, ready?
Yep, go ahead. It's not all the way down, still.
What do we do in that case?
I don't know.
We got a whole thing on it. I don't know if we can do much better than that. We might have to do this differently. Come on. Yeah, straight. Straight this way. All right, slow, but keep coming. Right there, stop. We're going to have to put a little more weight on this side, and then I'm going to have to get in there and set the trap. All right, you good?
Yep, if you are.
Man, we're so close. Oh, I got it right here. I got to be careful, though. I'm going to let off. Now, come on, hop off real quick. You're good. Yeah, back straight up.
Dang.
Let's see, what can we put in it? Because whatever we put in it's destroyed. Chicken? No.
No.
All right, straight up 2x4. This thing's on a hair trigger, so it ain't gonna take much. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, that was scary. Yeah, that's not cool. It didn't seem like much, but you got those teeth digging in. Whatever gets in this ain't getting out.
Yeah. You be up the creek without a paddle.
All right, let's take this thing out and let's go get it set.
What'd you do today at work? Drove a truck onto a bear trap.
All right, guys, we're at the farm. I'm gonna show you his path. Whenever you're trapping animals, you pretty much want to put the trap exactly where they're stepping. And unfortunately for this guy, it's not gonna be too hard. Can you tell where a dude's been walking? It's not been over here. It's been right through there. And I'm pretty sure he takes a step here, thins down at the block, and steps right there. We're putting the trap right there. Now the thing, in daytime, may not get him. At nighttime, he ain't gonna see this thing. So honestly, I think that right there is his natural step. I'll bring this chain around, we'll tie it right into this. Now we just gotta camouflage it. That is literally right where he's going. It's sort of covered up a lot. Honestly, it's not as noticeable as you'd think.
No.
Because they're not looking at the ground. Nah, if we put leaves all through here, he's caught. But here's where it gets unfortunate. Unfortunately, it is actually illegal to set booby traps for humans, making this technically illegal.
That trap ain't for people.
What's it for?
Squirrels.
So unfortunately, we're not actually gonna be able to leave this trap here because it is illegal and I don't wanna go to jail. Fortunately, human trap, not the way we're gonna get to do it. We're not giving up completely, not at all. Whenever I posted the trespasser trap video, it got over 20 million views. And I figured if the trespassers saw this at all, that would probably be enough to just scare them away. But unfortunately, I was wrong. I just got this video, the trespassers are back. This time it looks like there's 2 people, middle of the day, and it looks like they've even got fishing poles. We're gonna head up there and see if we can see them. I don't know, they might be gone. They've been gone every other time, so who knows. All right, I don't see anybody at this pond. We'll check the other one.
Whoa, nobody here.
Nobody here.
Where do you think they went fishing at?
I don't know. They had fishing poles. There's only 2 ponds up here. It's either this one or that one. Unless they're using the fishing poles as like an excuse if they get caught for something. I don't know.
Why would they even sneak back here?
Well, they wasn't sneaking too much. They've seen the camera 3 times. That's the thing. They've seen the camera 3 times. They've acknowledged the camera 3 times. Let's watch this video back real close and see if we can hear what they say. This was them not very long ago at all. I think they've 100% got fishing poles. It sounds like at the beginning he says, there's a camera. I'm not gonna push you in the creek, babe. That's what I got out of it. So they know there's a camera there. Both of them had their heads turned for a reason. And the girl even had a thing on her head, so she couldn't be seen even more. And the last time they were here, which was 2 a.m., weird, it was the same dude and the same girl. So it's the same people over and over. At the beginning, I was like, oh, that's crazy. Why are they fishing? There's no fish in here. But now there's fish in here. So there's actually something to take. Well, here's also what's crazy though. We got them on the camera walking through the gate. That's the footage we're just watching. But on the big pond, that's where we have another security camera and it didn't actually see anything. But we don't have a camera on this pond. So if they was here, we didn't really get any pictures of it. Either way, at this point, it's kind of just annoying, honestly. They came in here the first time and stole traps. And then they've just been coming back every time and fishing or I don't even know what else they could be doing. And the crazy thing is, they were walking straight in the same path as the gate. If I would have left the trespasser trap there, we would have literally got one of them, maybe both of them, I don't know. But technically, the trespasser trap is illegal, so we had to take it down. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We put up a bunch of trespassing signs. We've put up security cameras everywhere, which they know exist. We even tried putting a trap, a literal bear trap. But legally, I can't leave it set. I don't know. Comment below if you have any more ideas. I really don't know what to do. I feel like I've done everything. Shoot them, I guess. Just like I was saying, it's felt like I've done everything. I put security cameras up. I put no trespassing signs up, which obviously mean nothing to these people. I even put a bear trap. And if I would have had the bear trap set, I would have had them hanging there the next day. But legally, I just had to take it down. Although I can't confirm that they've not been back at all, I can confirm that we've not had them in front of the cameras in about 2 months. But I can also confirm that we got so much footage of these people that I know exactly who they are. It has been a couple months since this all started, and I'm still getting bombarded by the same question. Did you catch the trespassers? And the answer is really simple. Yes and no. So I guess it's not actually simple at all. But realistically, you watched all the things we've done to, combat these trespassers, mainly with a bunch of cameras. We got a lot of footage of these people. And I think the craziest part is literally in the security cam footage. They're like, hey, there's a camera over there. Don't look at it. Bro, we just got so much more footage of you. We know how you walk. We know what you sound like. We know what you're saying. Sometimes when we can understand it. But back to the question, did we catch them? 1, yes, we know exactly who they are. It was a little harder whenever it was just him, but as soon as he kept coming back and he brought in the girl with him, like, bruh, there is only so many couples in this area that looks exactly like those two. And when I say only so many, I mean 1. And with the help of a bunch of neighbors and Facebook, it was pretty easy to narrow it down. And they live right over there, which makes it even more concrete. Pretty much. As for the second part of the question, have we done anything about it? Not really. They've not actually been back in like 2 months, which is really good. And with these trespasser videos getting a combined of over 100 million views, chances are, even if they've not seen them, at least one of their friends have told them about it. So, I mean, I think they know what's up. If they were smart, they would not come back. Like, that's a really bad idea. And at the end of the day, really the only things they did is 1, kind of just walked around, probably spooked some deer. 2, they did steal my traps, which if you're watching this video, bring the traps back. Put them at the entrance, and we'll call it even. And then 3, they tried to catch fish in a pond that at the time didn't even have fish in it. So, didn't do no harm there. Also, if you're watching this, don't do that. That's bad. But when it comes down to that, they've not been back in a long time. They never really done anything too insane. We're just gonna let it go. If you come back, we'll do something probably. Mamie, you got any advice for them?
I say they better bring them back.
Better bring the traps back?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I need them back. What we gonna do if they come back?
Prostitute them.
Okay, heard that. Jeez, I'll leave that one up to you.